Hi, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another episode of my vlogs. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've watched my previous video, then welcome back. I'm going to start this episode off with a nice little hike. I am here with Sam. He's down there taking a dip in the river. We had nothing to do today, so we just decided to get out, enjoy the weather, and go for a little hike. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. Let's have some fun hiking.
Is that a Pikachu? Oh, this is crazy!
If you weren't thirsty before, you're gonna be thirsty now.
Ohio?
And then these sexy mother suckers, my nobles. I just picked these up pretty recently. I absolutely love them. They're super light and yeah, I feel like I can lift more when I wear them. Whew, it's bright outside today. So when I go to the gym, what I do varies, but it's very similar in a lot of ways. I think the only thing that stays consistent is me wanting to be absolutely drenched in sweat. I like to do high intensity stuff, not a lot of specific strength training, but mostly just as long as I'm sweating, I feel like I'm doing what I need to do. Okay, so that's it for that. See my watch here. 42 minutes there, 416 cows, 500 total. That's all I really need usually, like 40 minutes. An hour max is usually what I do, mostly because I just get bored, or I just don't think I need any longer than that. Like I said, I don't really take any breaks and I just go. That's how I like to train, and mix in a little bit of strength training, but keep it really high intense, and I feel that works for me. If there's anything else you guys want to know specifically about how I train, get in the comments and let me know. I'll answer them. But now I got to get ready. I'm gonna shower up and stuff, and then head to the next thing on my list, which is go get my wardrobe fitting. And at the end of the day, it depends what your fitness goal is. If your goal is to put on weight, it's obviously going to be different. You're going to train different and eat different if you're trying to lose weight, right? So for me right now, I'm happy with where I am right now. I don't want to get super big. I just want to be lean and cut. That's my goal. You look at different actors, different, sizes, different shapes. But for me, what I'm striving to be is the leading man, the Marvel characters, the superheroes, like that's my goal. And so that's how I'm training. I'm not an expert in by any means. Like I'm not a nutritionist. I have no experience in personal training or anything like that. It's just been an ongoing experiment with my bodies ever since I've been playing hockey. And right now this is how I like to train: high intensity, in and out, quick, sweating lots. I don't like to spend a lot of time in the gym. That it is what it is. Oh, I just realized we have no more egg whites. No, never mind. There's no time. I'm just gonna have some protein and some of these athletic greens. Shout out to Jolie for hooking me up with these. I'm gonna be so late. All right, we here. About to try on some clothes. Figure out what fits for my upcoming shoot date. I'm upset. I booked an appointment to go get my laptop fixed, and I go up there, I get to the front of the line, and she's like, oh, actually your appointment was to shop. I'm like, you have to book an appointment to shop here now? So frustrating. I need to be able to edit you know, you guys want to see good edits and good content, and it's just not as, I can't do it as well on my phone. So this is for you guys. I'm doing this for you. It's not letting me update my MacBook to the latest software. It's a MacBook like 11 from 2012. It's ancient, and it just won't update to the newest software. So that's my rant. And so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I trim the top of my lungs. What's going on? The Pacific Ocean is at our doorstep. So we just did a really intense workout downstairs in the gym. We are now making some dinner. I'm super excited. She makes these Crunchwrap Supremes that are absolutely delicious. I requested them today, and so that's what we're gonna have. It's Taco Tuesday.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Shoot. Alright, good morning. Hello. Hi again. It's a new day here. I wanted to talk about the difficulties of finding an agent in Vancouver when you're just starting out. For me, I was very fortunate when I moved to Vancouver. The reason I was very fortunate was because my uncle is currently an actor here in the city. Oh my god. There's been a box sticking out this whole time. Is it really that big of a deal? I'll just move it. Wow, isn't that so much better? Now you're not gonna be staring at the box in the background the whole time. He had already sent some of my photos to his agent, and he was telling me that she was wanting to work with me. She thought I had a really good look. Being mixed was actually very rare in this city. There's a lot of African American or white or Asian, but not a lot of mixed. So in a way, I had that unique demographic that agents were looking for, I guess. And he always says to me, if she didn't want to work with you, she wouldn't, because she's one of the top agents in the city and she doesn't waste her time. If she doesn't think that you will get work, she won't even bother. When I got to Vancouver, I got my headshots done, immediately signed up with my agent here. Then he got me into a acting coach as well. And those two things are extremely hard to do when you're just starting out. In your older ages, when I say older, I mean when I started, I was 24. That is, it's not old, but it's considered old in the acting world. Agents either want to get you when you're super young, and then they can work with you as your career progresses, or if you're coming in as someone who is my age, it's a lot more difficult to just be like, hey, you know, I want to be an actor. Can you represent me? Especially if you have no experience, which I didn't have. If you have no experience, it's hard to get in with an agency, especially one of the top agencies. You can be one of the best looking people in the world, but if you don't know how to act, it doesn't matter. The only reason, if not the biggest reason, that I was able to get in with my agent was, yes, because my uncle asked in a favor with her, but also I had a unique look. She didn't have anyone who really looked like me on her roster, so she was looking to fill that position, someone that looked like me, and she saw potential. And it can happen like that too, but it is extremely difficult to come in with no experience and trying to seek out an agent. People are always asking me, hey, like, I'm thinking about starting acting. What's the first thing I should do? And I always tell them that, well, honestly, without experience, it's going to be extremely difficult, but the best thing you can do is just to get some solid headshots done, some sort of footage of you where you can put together a short demo reel of some sort, even if it's just you and your friends putting together a short little project that you can show to them, just to show them that you do have the ability to act or be in front of the camera. And that'll just show initiative, and that'll show them that you are truly serious about getting into this line of work. And honestly, you probably won't get in with one of the top agencies, but there's always agencies looking to fill their rosters. They're always looking for the next big thing, especially when you're older coming into it. Another thing I always suggest is, have you ever thought about commercial acting? Because commercial acting it's in the same world, but it's very much different. When I first started, I was going out for a lot of commercials. It'll just get you that experience being in front of the camera and understanding how things work behind the scenes. It's still experience, and it's still stuff you're getting on your resume nonetheless. And there are a lot of agencies in the city, just specifically commercial agencies. And so if you're just looking to do something part-time once in a while, commercial acting, it pays really well. So that is something that I also suggest to people who are just looking to get out there and be in front of the camera and stuff. So moral of the story is, I was very lucky in my situation because I had a family member who was already in the industry, who has been for so long, who is highly respected in the city, and he put in a good word for me with his agent, and she saw me, liked my look, and has brought me on, and I've been with her ever since, and she is awesome. I get so many opportunities. I'm so thankful because I know there's a lot of actors in the city who can't even find an agent still. It is really tough. Or they have an agent and they just don't get a lot of auditions, and they're sitting around like, what am I doing? Why am I not getting any opportunities? So I'm extremely lucky in my situation, and I always am super grateful for it. And at the end of the day, anybody who is wanting to pursue acting can do it and should do it, and it's not impossible. But I won't lie when I say, if you have no experience and you're coming into a big major filming city like Vancouver and you're looking for an agent, it might be a little bit difficult at first, but you can't get discouraged. You have to just keep submitting yourself, getting together some solid footage that you could send into them. Just be persistent. So finding an agent in Vancouver can be difficult, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. I think that pretty much wraps up what I wanted to say about finding an agent in Vancouver, and a little bit more of my backstory and how I got my agent. If you have any questions, or if you're curious about any other things in terms of finding an agent, or if you would like any tips on what I think you should do, feel free to leave a comment and I'll get back to you right away. It is such a competitive industry, and everyone's looking for representation. If you want to act, you should try it. You should go for it. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for hanging out with me. Next video, I have some exciting stuff planned. I'll be on set twice. Oh, it's morning, forgive me. Okay, hope you guys have a good day, or if it's nighttime where you are, I hope you have a good sleep. Bye.